Why do people lie in love? Deadass, I want to tell you all a story. This is a story about love and betrayal of my friend. Okay? This is my friend's story. Now, where do we begin? This story begins where my friend was playing basketball at some random court, and then a girl, let's just call her name Alia, maybe. Alia decided to talk to my friend. Let's just call my friend Haris. Alia decided to talk to Haris, you know. This was the time period where Haris is the most busy with uni, studying, working, everything, okay? And because he was so busy, he didn't expect to meet a girl like her. She was somebody that he actually really loved. She talked to Haris first, okay? Alia talked to Haris first, and Haris was like, okay, what's up, and everything, okay? And then the next day, Haris was scrolling through TikTok. Haris was like just scrolling through TikTok, and then suddenly Alia's TikTok video went through Haris FYP. And then Haris was like, oh, you know what? Let's give her a follow, and then let's DM her, you know? Let's just shoot my shot. What Haris said. They were both just talking about the sports event that was going on the other day. But as time moved on, the chatting continued even longer and longer. She talked more, Haris talked more. And then one day, and then at some point in the conversation, Haris asked her, how do you have my number? I never remember like having your number or not anything like that, because Haris noticed that she already has his number. And then the girl told her, oh, I know you because you were the e-sport president, you know, at one point in time. What university? Hahaha, that's a secret. But yeah, and she was one of the participants in one of the events. Then the chatting continued and continued until each other will eventually confess to each other. But at the time, she admitted that there was another guy that she knew of. Let's call this guy Guy B. She was kind of in a situationship as well with this other guy, Guy B. But this Guy B has not declared anything at all. She has never said anything at all. He was just hinting at her that he also liked her. Basically, it was just a situationship. And she was kind of like having this tug of war type of thing, situationship with him. But here's the thing. She did admit that she had feelings for the other guy back then, but she still declared that she no longer had feelings for him, okay? She no longer had feelings for Guy B. Remember this, she said she don't like the guy no more, okay? But to continue on, she did give so much effort to Haris. She chatted Haris, she messaged Haris, she called Haris, she went to meet Haris as well every other day as well. And yeah, the amount of effort that she gave was a lot. And because of this, Haris fell in love with her. Deeply in love with her. But the girl never declared anything with Haris, okay? But here's the thing. She never declared that she wanted a relationship with him. The reason being is that she didn't want to hurt the other guy's feelings, which is kinda crazy. But time continued on, she gave even more effort to him, making him fall in love with her even more deeply, until he decided to ask the girl, like, for a proper answer. Do you want this relationship or not? And then the girl finally caved in and then hinted at him that she wanted a real relationship. Time moved on, she continued to give the same amount of effort, calling him, texting him, searching for him every single day. Basically, she was acting like his girlfriend at this point. But then one day, Haris received a call from her. Alia said she wanted to go for Guy B. Haris was shocked to hear that. Like, what do you mean you like the other guy, right? How could you go for the other guy when you already said that you don't have feelings for him anymore, right? Remember, she told him that she no longer has feelings for him. And the craziest part is, the reason that she went for the other guy is because she didn't want to hurt the guy's feelings. Isn't that crazy? That reasoning alone just makes me want to puke. At the same time she was telling Haris all of this information, she still said, I love you to Haris. Which is crazy. She still said that she will do anything for Haris, while telling Haris that she is gonna go for the other guy. And it's just confusing to him, because how could you say that you love him while also going for Guy B? And how could you say that you love him when you will go for the other guy because you do not want to hurt the other guy's feelings? What? That's just weird, right? If you were to love like your boyfriend, Would you ever go for another guy, your ex or your situationship ex? That just means that she lied. She lied about it. And after a while, he did realize that the girl has been meeting the other guy behind his back all this time. So, yeah, she was a liar in the first place. Now, the final bullet to the story is that the girl told my friend that guy B will be bringing her to meet his parents. And that's when my friend realized that he has always been a black goat, or a backup plan, per se, for their complicated relationship. Situationship, actually. Comment your thoughts down below.